Hey guys, what is going on? It's me, Crazy Blood Monkey here. Give me something a little bit different. So this is kind of like a rant video. I usually don't like to make negative videos, but I feel like I gotta talk about this. So the Nintendo Switch port of SkullGirls is pretty bad. There has been a couple of patches to fix the game, but there's still some major problems with the Switch port. So let's talk about it. So this port was originally announced in 2018, and I think it came out. I think it took like a year and a half for the game to come out, and I think it came out on October 22nd. It took me until October 24th to figure out that the game had actually came out because there was like no marketing for this port. There was like no announcement really. Like I think Skybound Games, the porter of this game, they put a trailer up on their channel, and it took Nintendo like 3 days to put it up on their channel. So it was like not a lot of press. So some people didn't know the game even came out, but I guess that was on purpose because the game released in like a really bad shape. So the game released with a lot of audio issues. First off, the campaign is supposed to have voice acting. It had no English voice acting and no Japanese voice acting, and that was a feature in Second Encore, and it wasn't in the Switch port. And then they had some crazy audio issues where like the game would echo like crazy. Like every time you did an attack, sometimes the sound effects for the attack would happen 3 times in a row. So it was super echoey and super loud, and it's like weird. Also, people were reporting graphical errors. I never saw any graphical errors besides I think Squiggly, one of the characters, like her one of her animations got kind of stuck, or it stuck around a little bit longer than it should have. So that's like the only graphical error I saw. And yeah, but luckily there has been like two or three patches. It fixed most of the issues. There's now voice acting in the game. The echoing is gone, but there are two major issues with the Switch port that are still in the game. And I forgot to mention there was another problem with the Switch port was sometimes the inputs just didn't work. Like sometimes the inputs they just didn't work. You have to do half circles and like I think G and Z movements. Sometimes those just did not work. Also, in fighting games, if you go left right, that's supposed to be like a neutral, and apparently in the Switch version, it just read that as left, so that was a problem. But yeah. Also, I think I should clarify that the original developers of this game, Lab Zero Games, or whatever they're called, the original developers of SkullGirls, they had nothing to do with this port. It was Skybound Games or Autumn Games or whatever. It was another company. I think it was Skybound. Let's just blame all our problems on Skybound. Anyways, but yeah. So anyways, there's been a lot of problems, but 2 patches came out, fixed most of the issues. But there are 2 major problems with this game that still exist 4 months after this game came out. First off, I said there was audio issues. They fixed most of them. But there's one audio issue that isn't fixed. The volume sliders do not work in this game. Only one of them actually works. It's the music. You turn the music down, it actually works. Every other volume slider does not work in the Switch port. You can put the voices down to 10 or 0. They're playing at 100% volume. It is so stupid. But there's one more left. There's one more problem that it makes me so angry, and I don't even know how you do this. I don't understand how they did this. They released a fighting game in 2019 that does not have online matchmaking. I mean, okay, it does have online matchmaking, but it doesn't work. It does not work. It's like, okay, technically it works, but it works like 5% of the time or 2% of the time. It is so bad. You will be waiting for like 5 minutes to find someone, and you might find one player, okay? And you try to connect to that player, you cannot connect to that player. You can't do it. Like, you might get to like the character selection screen, but then it would stop working. Like this, and then lobbies don't work either. Lobbies straight up don't work either. And like, I don't know, like I've been able to get one online match in the 4 months that this game has came out. Every other thing, it was just disconnect, it just didn't go through, and it's crazy. Now, I mean, some people might say, okay, well, it's Nintendo Switch Online. That's the problem. No, it's not. It's not Nintendo Switch Online. Even though Nintendo Switch Online sucks really bad, you can still find matches on Smash Bros, Splatoon 2, everything like this. Like, the online works on every other game, but SkullGirls, the online does not work, and I don't know what's going on here. It's just like, it's terrible. I don't know how you do that, and it really sucks. And before anyone like says, well, obviously the online has to work. Look up SkullGirls Switch online. Look that up after this video. Look up how little videos on YouTube there is. Yeah, like obviously there's been online problems because even if this game bombed on the Switch, someone would be making a series. For example, me, I was going to make a SkullGirls online match series, but I can't do it because the online doesn't work. So yeah, like I don't know how you do that, and I'm not really sure if we're ever going to get a third patch. I think technically we did get a third patch, but all it did was add more colors to the characters, more palettes. But I don't know. It's been 4 months. I hit up Skybound Games on Twitter, asked them, hey, is a third patch coming? They didn't say anything. And yeah, I think it's been about 2 months since we got the last patch. So I don't know what's happening here. I feel like Skybound Games kind of took the money and ran. Also, another problem with the game was the people who got the limited edition pre-order, you get a record, some Joy-Con stickers, and you get a physical copy. The physical copies took all the way until like February 14th, February 15th to come in, and there was like no communication at all. So people were like, when am I getting my physical copy? Like, I don't know. This whole thing has been a disaster, and it kind of sucks because I'm gonna try to leave on like a silver lining that the game is still pretty fun. Like, SkullGirls is a pretty solid fighting game. Like I put like 20 hours into like the single player. Like, there's a lot to do in the single player for a fighting game, but like, dude, like there's no online. Like, you can't play online with friends. Like, it's just so impossible and such a chore that it's like you just play the other versions, and it kind of sucks. Because this game is really good, and it should have had a good life, but I don't know if it's going to have a good life. Like, the only idea I can think of is they release a fourth patch, you know, and fixes the online and the volume sliders, and then they do like a major sale on SkullGirls to Switch, like $5. Like, just drop it to $5. Like, that's the only way I can think that this game is going to have like a healthy online community, because like, I don't know, like, it's just, there's no way to play online. It's just such a chore, and it doesn't work. So yeah, I don't really know if there's gonna be any good 2D fighters on the Switch. There's kind of been a lack of good 2D fighters on the Switch. I don't really know if any of the other 2D fighters work. I mean, like, okay, they work, but I don't know if any of the community is still there. I know we got like 2 Street Fighter games, 2 old Street Fighter games. They have online play. Dragon Ball Fighters. I'm not really sure if that still has a community. I know BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Like a year ago when I was playing it, like, that game, that player base really died out. I'm sure there's a couple people still playing Cross Tag Battle, but on the Switch, once Smash was coming around, everyone just left BlazBlue. So I'm not really sure if that's really working out. There was an Under a Night in Birth game that has like I don't know what's the name of the game is. It's like it has like a lot of dumb like letters. I think people just call it Eunice or whatever. And I think that game's alright. I think that one actually works. I think there's only like one problem with the game, but that's good. I know Samurai Showdown came out, but I heard that frame rate was really inconsistent. I think it stands around like 50 frames a second, 45 frames a second. So that's kind of bad, you know, because you need fighting games to be 60 frames a second. But anyways, I think I rambled on long enough. Yeah, I'm really disappointed that the SkullGirls, SkullGirls support, it just came out really bad. I really hope we still get one more patch to fix all the issues. I really hope that, Skybound Games didn't just leave us in the dark and just left this version without functioning online play, because that kind of sucks. But I don't know, it's been 2 months since the last patch, and it's been really quiet, and I don't think they even care anymore. I think they did enough, or they just gave up on it, but yeah, it kind of sucks. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry, it's kind of been stuttering and like really bad. I haven't done this in a while. I haven't done commentary in a while. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video somehow, then like it up, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you really enjoyed what you saw today. I have been Crazy Little Monkey, and thank you guys for watching. Watch a patch come out to fix all the issues I was talking about. Just watch after a few days. They're gonna fix this game, and this video is gonna be outdated. Just watch it. Oh my god, I know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna look like a fool. I'm gonna look like an idiot.
Why so down tonight? Just another